Hello everyone and welcome back to another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you my playthrough for Treasure Map versus Ulti and my teams. So in this example here I'm doing the secret boss. So getting all those rainbow chests and points is awesome. But honestly these teams held up very well compared to how I thought it would be. I thought it would be very shaky, but it's actually not that bad, especially for the Big Mom mini boss. That team is super solid. But yeah, the runs are about 14 minutes if I try to go fast. I'm pretty sure it could be shorter if you didn't go for if you just went straight to the middle. I think it could be like 12 and a half to 13 minutes. That would be pretty good. But obviously getting those treasure chests are going to be amazing. As you can see there, I got 1,000 tickets. That is probably the best drop you can get in a rainbow chest. Tablets like Hunger and Slot Bind are also really good, but tickets are always going to be the best. Getting lumberjack materials in the treasure map shop always going to be amazing. But for the intrusion team here, I'm using one non-boosted unit, being the captain. So Saba Ace is amazing for this team because he provides an ore boost that is going to be carried over into the final stage. So he doesn't activate the interrupt on the final stage, and he also reduces the despair on stage 2, so an amazing unit. In terms of other units on this team, we're running a Brook Friend Captain, just for his amazing resilience effect in his captain, as well as being an amazing boosted unit, as well as giving us a chain boost that will help us get through the chain attack down, so that is going to be awesome. Then Frankie is going to help get rid of the defense up on stage 2 here, as well as Kanjuro. They're both working together to get rid of the enemy defense up. Kanjuro is also an amazing booster, that's why he's there. Then Sanji is there to give us an attack boost that will go into the final stage. Then Garp is going to give us our specials rewinded, as well as give us matching orbs. So amazing synergy between all the units here. The only gripe I have with this team is that we are only running 2 units with type advantage, but the damage is still really good, so it should last for a really long time. And if the team eventually doesn't do enough damage, I'll probably find some quicker replacements for the units here, but that's going to be quite hard. But I think this team should last really well. As you can see, they're 20 million damage with 1 unit, so that's awesome. But that's pretty much it for the intrusion battle, so we can get straight into the mini boss teams. So I'm just going to let the run play out until we get straight into the mini boss teams. So yeah, let's go. So jumping first into the first mini boss team here, which is Scratchman OP. So we're using the free-to-play Strut, an amazing team to use for the weekend mini boss. So let me just say that the lumberjack expansion on the Luffy and Robin is not required. I just really think it's worth it, since these units are never going to be bad, but definitely not required. In terms of other units we are running on this team, we are running Zoro for an ore boost, Frankie for an affinity. Luffy has amazing wave clear damage with his super types, as well as giving us an attack boost with his special. Then Robin's giving us attack down reduction, as well as changing block orbs into matching. Usopp gets rid of the special bind. So amazing synergy with this team: an attack boost, orb boost, affinity, Psy super type, and a full board of matching orbs gets through the super wall. Definitely will last the entire treasure map. So that's it for the Apu fight. Very good team, and I'll be back for the next mini boss team. So moving on to the Big Mom mini boss. So this is probably my favorite team. I love this team. Gets through it super well. So we are running double Kaido Crew. Unfortunately, Kaido Crew isn't boosted, but they are so good they never need to be boosted on a treasure map to be used, because they super swap completely revines their special. So it doesn't matter if they're boosted or not. And their super swap is amazing because it does wave clear damage, which means that they can independently get through stage 1 and 2 with wave clear damage of their own. And then they also provide a color affinity in their special effect as well as being a really good captain. I'm pretty sure they are a 5x for strength and quick and powerhouse units, so that is awesome. They provide so much as just captains themselves. In terms of other units, Kanjuro gets rid of the defense up and is an amazing point booster. Then Orochi, partner with the Disloyal Retainer support, gets rid of all the debuffs as well as give us an orb boost. Then, as I said before, Kaido Crew gives us an affinity. Then Ace is giving us full body matching orbs as well as an attack boost. So overall, you get a conditional defense down conditional attack boost, an orb boost, an attack boost, and an affinity, as well as a guaranteed full board of matching orbs. So an amazing team, and is super fast. Definitely my favorite team. Will definitely last the entirety of treasure map. So let's get straight into the next mini boss team, which should be against Hawkins. Okay, never mind, I was mistaken. So it is first Perispero here. So we are running a double treasure map Sanji team. So Sanji is amazing. I was going to use him for the Scratchman OP boss, but as soon as I saw there was another Int mini boss, I knew that Sanji would be better here, since this is definitely a harder boss to get through. So for this team, the subs that we are running, so Oprah is going to give us wave clear damage for stage 1 and 2. Then Hawkins is going to get rid of the slot bind as well as give us end of turn damage, which will get through the enemy resilience. Then make sure you use Chopper before Garp, because Chopper gives us an affinity and he changes all our orbs into recovery. Now the enemy has a 2 side slot barrier, meaning that Garp is going to be very important to use after Chopper, because Garp is going to change our orbs into recovery and Psi. So those Psi orbs are going to be very important to get through the enemy's barrier. So you need to get through that barrier to kill the enemy. Then if you later on, when you need more damage, then you can activate your Sanjis for an attack boost and an orb boost. And overall, it's going to be an amazing team. Should last the entire treasure map. The only gripe I see here is that I don't know if there's a chance that Garp will give you less than 2 orbs, 2 Psi orbs, but I haven't had that experience yet, so I don't know if that's possible. But that would make it so that you can't go through the enemy barrier, so that's a bit shaky. But if it's not for that, then this team is amazing. So let's get into the final mini boss against Hawkins. So this is once again a weird team. We are running only 1 boosted unit, so that's pretty much a joke. But honestly, I'd rather take efficiency over the amount of points. So this team we're running half quick, half Psi, because the enemy can either change into strength or int. So in terms of what each unit does on this team, Inaru gets us through stage 1 with the wave clear. Then Dofi gets us through stage 2 with the wave clear. Then on the final stage, Rebecca's going to get us rid of the special bind, as well as give us a color affinity. Then Vivi will give us matching orbs as well as an attack boost. Then Carrot will give us the orb boost that will be provided on the team. Now unfortunately, Brûlé support is necessary here, because we get inflicted with block orbs, which none of our units remove by themselves. So the orbs are a bit like sketchy on this team, but should be enough to get through it for a while. So a bit of a sketchy team in terms of the orbs, but other than that, it's super efficient and gets through super well. So that's pretty much it for the mini bosses. So let's get straight into the final boss against Kaido Crew. So here for the final boss team, we are running once again one non-boosted unit as the captain, which is Magellan. So Magellan is so good for this quest because on stage 2 we get poison and poison orbs. So Magellan's super type just completely gives us matching orbs as well as gets rid of the poison. Then Magellan's special will also be inflicted on the enemy, which will get through the resilience on stage 2. Then finally Magellan again on stage 3 will be useful because we get paralysis, but as you know, Magellan gets rid of paralysis inbuilt in his captain effect. So he provides so much for the team. He also gives us affinity in his special effect, so an amazing unit. Then Brachio Tank is an awesome friend captain because they'll just provide us so much damage on the final stage, and they also help us get rid of 10 turns of the attack down on the final stage inbuilt to the captain effect. So make sure you go into stage 3 in their psi form to make sure that you get rid of the attack down. Then Bow is there to proc Magellan super type as well as give us a 2.5 times chain lock. Then Brook is there to get rid of the threshold. Then Luffy and Ace are there with the Rayleigh support to get rid of the despair on stage 2 as well as give us affinity and attack boost. So they provide a bunch to the team. And overall this gets through super well. Ivankov was supposed to be there with Jumbo support to lock our matching orbs on stage 2, but I don't know what's happening there. I don't think they're necessary, but I mean there's not anything else that needs to be fulfilled on this team. So overall an amazing team, gets through super well with matching orbs guaranteed on the final stage. So that's awesome, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. A very low boost team because I don't have the point boosters. Not the fastest team either, but if you need a bit more accessible teams without super recent units, then these teams are going to be for you. So I hope you found the video helpful, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.